Hello, Fabulous Scorpio. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of April 2013. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. This month, there is a lunar eclipse in your sign towards the end of the month. Now, there's a lunar eclipse in your sign, and that's really all I need to say. But I will say more, and I'll explain a little bit more, of course, because that's what I'm here for, to interpret the sky for you. But if you think about the symbolism of an eclipse, right? So an eclipse is where our vision here on Earth is actually interrupted, okay? So for a moment, the moon becomes invisible, becomes unseeable in the sky, and then slowly begins to be revealed again. And this is very much how your month and your experience, especially as we get you towards the end of the month, is best characterized. It's as if there is something blatantly in front of you, and then all of a sudden you have to understand that it can and it is possible for it not to be there, not to be in front of you. And as a result of considering what was and what isn't, or what might not be, you are able to see things from a different perspective. Now, because this is an eclipse in your own sign, it's truly a very personal matter. It's something very close to the heart. But more than that, I really believe eclipses within your own sign are meant to shift your identity. So I really love eclipses because I think of eclipses as a sort of a check-in point, right? It's sort of the universe saying, are you in alignment with the path that your soul desired to travel before you came into this life? Are you in alignment with a truly kind fate for your own life? Where you have veered off course from a very kind destiny, you will be brought back very dramatically. But where you have been paying attention and interacting with your life and striving to experience life with greater consciousness, you'll find that that realignment is not quite so dramatic. With this particular eclipse, I don't see it being that incredibly dramatic. I see it more as something that helps you understand what it is that you need to feel more solid, to feel more secure, to feel more stable in just about every area of your life. But it shifts your identity in some way. And what I'm seeing is really, bottom line is, there is a situation in your life. As the month begins, your focus is elsewhere. So you're not really considering this, but it really is towards the end of the month where in at least one area of your life, you have to say to yourself, okay, I'm not a kid anymore. I'm behaving in a way that is actually something I would have behaved as a long time ago. And as you get that appreciation and as you understand what it means to no longer be a kid and how grateful you are to no longer be a kid, it's going to allow you to see things from a different perspective. It's going to allow you to see yourself from a very different perspective and make a decision very close to the heart based on where it is that you desire to go as a grown-up, where it is that you know you need to go if you are going to be responsible in this situation, and if you are going to be responsible for your happiness now and in the future. Now, this eclipse is swimming very close to Saturn in your sign, and so please do watch the Saturn special for your sign, because those themes that I described in that video are only going to be heightened this month. And it is those themes that are really going to be hitting home, and for some of you in ways that are quite dramatic. But if you can embrace it, and if you can trust that you are on this path that is leading you towards greater happiness, that's ultimately the goal. That's ultimately the point, to look at what really is, to be really honest with yourself, move in a direction that feels more honest and more true, and ultimately will bring you greater contentment. You are on that path. Even when things look like they're starting to get a little unpredictable, more unpredictable than you would like, trust you are on that path towards a greater sense of yourself. You have that, and you have the greatest freedom in the world.